Yep.
That can't just say mayday, mayday, mayday.
Whiskey, lost some weather, please. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? I have no VLR. I mistakenly flew into weather VFR.
You got to take a deep breath and calm down. Not panic.
As an air traffic controller in any kind of stressful situation, the way you say things matters. So you always have to have like a calm tone of voice, and because if they can hear over the frequency if you're getting emotional, and that's going to make them emotional and not be able to perform. So you have to be really conscious of how you're coming across.
Okay, perfect. If you can see that 150, I want you to focus on that, and I want you to try to hold that 150 heading. We'll get you a little further south.
All of my instruments say that I'm falling.
Okay, do not trust your instruments. Listen to me carefully. Do not trust your instruments. Trust me and what I'm telling you. I want you to look at your manual compass only. Look at your manual compass on top of that dashboard, and I want you to hold that 150 heading.
I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down.
November 06 Whiskey, you're not going down that fast. You're okay. Just pull back on the yoke very slightly and you'll level out.
When we're flying instruments, we've got to be able to rely on the instruments that we have to tell us if we are straight and level or if we're in a turn. And the instruments that Adrien had were very minimal, but he had already gotten into the bad weather, and his brain is telling him one thing and what he's seeing on the instruments are completely different. This instrument right here is basically telling us if we are flying straight and level or if we're in a turn or a bank. This is so important when we're flying instrument flights because it's what keeps us from going upside down or into a very steep bank. We have to rely on that instrument to always be correct. The aircraft that he was flying was so old and so outdated that it was more than likely he only had 6 instruments, and he was never trained to fly by instruments. He was a private pilot without any instrument training. Adrien got into spatial disorientation, where he was in the clouds. He didn't know if he was upside down, sideways. He didn't know how he was flying. Most pilots, when they get into spatial disorientation, the outcome is usually not good, and it's in a very short time frame. It's a couple minutes maybe. Adrien fought through most of it. He was talking to air traffic control. They were trying to help him through it. He actually held onto the aircraft and fought to fly through it for a very long period of time, and usually we don't see that with spatial disorientation.